Welcome to the Daily Gospel of John. Trying to catch the last few minutes of daylight, beautiful day, as we go further into chapter 4 of John. We're going to look at verse 23 as Jesus shares with this Samaritan woman what true worship is all about. And he says, "Yet a time is coming and has now come when the true worshipers will worship the Father in spirit and truth. For they are the kind of worshipers the Father seek. God is spirit, and his worshipers must worship in spirit and in truth." So God is a lover, and he has made us in his image to be in relationship with him, in real honest relationship. In 1 John it says, if we walk in the light as he is in the light, we have fellowship one with another. And this sense of walking in the light, of him being a God who seeks worshipers who will worship in spirit and in truth. Many of the people of his day, religious people, were following the letter of the law, but were not following the spirit of the law. They were jumping through all sorts of religious hoops, as many people will do today, having all kinds of holy days and ceremonies and pomp and all kinds of stuff that they do, but their hearts aren't with God. They don't love God. They don't even know him. They don't understand his heart. This was his lament and grief over the nation of Israel, as described in Isaiah chapter 1, where he says, "The multitude of your sacrifices, what are they to me, says the Lord?" He says, "When you come to appear before me, who has asked this of you, this trampling of my courts? Stop bringing meaningless offerings. Your incense is detestable to me. New moons, Sabbaths, and convocations. I cannot bear your evil assemblies, your new moon festivals, and your appointed feasts. My soul hates. They have become a burden to me. I am weary of bearing them. When you spread out your hands in prayer, I will hide my eyes from you." And he goes on basically to bear his heart, that he wants people that will come clean with him and love him for who he is and love honestly. How ridiculous it would be for a husband or a wife to wear the wedding band and publicly declare their devotion to their spouse, and yet behind the scenes be sleeping with other people, committing adultery and trashing the bond that they have committed to. And so the wedding band, apart from the heart commitment that backs it up, is meaningless. And so religious form and ceremony, if those who worship are not worshiping in spirit and in truth, it's meaningless to God. He doesn't care, give a rip about that. The hoops, the spiritual hoops. And don't get me wrong, it does matter that we follow truth. God is a God of truth, but not just the form of truth without the spirit of love that goes with. Well, anyway, God bless. Have a good day.